We'll get lucky and near the 40-degree mark, which is fabulous, although it's going to be a little bit breezy, so we'll feel a little bit colder than that. I'll warn you, but still, compared to where we've been recently, that's going to feel balmy in some locations. Nice and dry out there right now. Temperature settling nicely into the 20s, though, so it's definitely a little bit chilly out there. You can see you even have some teens in single digits actually going into southwestern New Hampshire, but most of us in the 20s. Slight wind for the rest of the night tonight. The wind really kicks up tomorrow afternoon, though. But when temperatures are in the 20s like they are now, and you have a little bit of a breeze, it's actually quite a bit breezy right now in spots like Worcester. It feels a lot colder, so it feels like the single digits in Worcester, feels like 14 degrees in Boston, feels like 18 in Norwood, 18 in Plymouth, feels like 14 degrees in Provincetown. So it is chilly out there for tonight and feels like temperatures or the wind chill will continue to be cold as we get into the morning hours of tomorrow. We stay pretty much in the low teens overnight, and then for the mid-morning hours getting into the upper teens. And even though highs tomorrow will be relatively mild in the mid to the upper 30s, it'll still only feel like the mid to the upper 20s when you factor in the wind. So 7 a.m. feels like the teens, 25, noon breezy 37. That 37 will feel closer to about 29 degrees. Building sun a little bit breezy, and then 5 o'clock still breezy. I don't want to rule out a flurry tomorrow morning, but really that's about it. Generally, we're going to be pretty dry. We are going to be dry on Monday. Tuesday morning, tracking a chance for some snow, maybe even some snow squalls, which are these bursts of heavy snow. That's still days away, so definitely not set in stone. And then a potential low pressure system bringing us some light snowfall totals for Wednesday. More details on that ahead. Actually going to get worse, so sorry to tell you that. But as we go into tomorrow, it's going to be breezy. As we go into Monday, still breezy. Tuesday, downright windy, so the wind's really kicking up. But the temperature does warm up over the next couple days, so there's the good news there. If it was going colder and windier, that would be a problem. Now, overnight tonight, upper teens, low 20s. You have increasing clouds, feels about 10 degrees colder, even with the slight wind that we have out there now. Tomorrow, some gusty winds, sustained winds 10, 20 miles an hour, but we are going to see some gusts 25, 30 miles an hour. Even though highs are going to be relatively mild, I mean, not only compared to average, but especially compared to where we've been a lot recently, temperatures are going to be very warm, mid to the upper 30s, building sun, maybe spot flurry in the morning with the clouds, and then, of course, breezy. So for the rest of the night, we are going to be dry. There's the increasing clouds. Yeah, there could be a couple snow showers in southern Vermont, western Mass. For most of us, it's just the clouds that could bring in a chance for a flurry in the morning. But generally, the day's going to brighten as the day goes on, really. And then we're going to see sunshine. And then Monday, we're going to see a lot of sunshine, too. And then the next problem actually comes Tuesday. Now, this is still days away, so a lot of this can change. But we do have the chance for not only some snow showers Tuesday morning, but potentially something called a snow squall, which is when the snow showers set up kind of like a line like this. And they can be very, very heavy, lead to heavy snowfall rates and therefore reduced visibilities on the roads as you're driving in Tuesday morning. So the exact timing will change with this since we're a couple days out, but just know Tuesday morning we have that chance for some snow. Not so much the rest of the day. Next snow chance after that comes on Wednesday. So a slightly breezy tonight, very breezy tomorrow afternoon. You have 25, 30 mile an hour wind gusts. That continues into Monday. It's still going to be breezy. And then watch as we get to Tuesday. Before the snow chance and after the snow chance, you could kind of see that front roll in, right? It's kind of interesting to see that. But you have wind gusts topping 30, 35, nearing 40 miles an hour as we get into Tuesday. So even though the temperature is technically going to be above average on Tuesday, when you have a wind like this, it's still going to be feeling pretty bitter cold as we get into Tuesday. Speaking of, here's the wind chill forecast, or what it'll actually feel like. Sunday morning, tomorrow morning, feeling like the upper teens and low 20s. In the afternoon, reaching the mid to the upper 30s, but only feeling like the mid to the upper 20s. As we get into Monday morning, only feeling like the teens to kick off the work week. And then Monday afternoon, temperatures are going to be pretty close to average in the mid 30s, but it's still only going to feel like the mid to the upper 20s. So that wind is really going to be making it feel much colder than it actually is here over the next couple of days. As we head into Wednesday, still tracking that chance for a potential Alberta clipper, which is an area of low pressure that originates from over Alberta, Canada, historically brings light snowfall totals. This particular low pressure system, this particular Alberta clipper is looking pretty moisture starved, so maybe even less snowfall. So we just have a chance for snow throughout the day on Wednesday. So just know that. It's not expected to be a major troublemaker or anything like that. 39 degrees for tomorrow, 36 degrees for Monday. Otherwise, it's going to be quiet, breezy, windy on Tuesday, snow chance Tuesday morning and Wednesday, and then Arctic air follows that Thursday and Friday. Well, there's